Hey guys, how y'all doing? How is everybody doing today? Just waiting for this to pop up. There we go. Awesome sauce. Alrighty. How is everybody? It is a crazy morning this morning here in my house. The puppies woke up early. They have been going nuts all morning long. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me good. I am going to jump up into the chat and say hello to everyone. So we have Melissa says, field trip time. I'm taking you to the canals for a 4-mile run. Awesome sauce. I'll try not to drop you or fall. Girl, all I ask is that you don't drop me on my head. I need my noggin. And good morning, Michelle. And Miss RSL lady, Miss Linda. Good morning, beautiful. And Miss Candace and Big Brother Mike. Hey, you. And Don Stewart and Miss Diana, Nanita. How is everybody doing this morning? So I have some stuff already set up here. Oh, let me fix up my camera so that way that you guys can actually see my desk area way better. There we go. Looky there. I got all my stuff that I am working with. This is a case of thread of, I believe, Aurifil. Either Aurifil or Gutermann, one of the two. That was sent to me and everything because I do a lot of handwork. And so they sent it to me asking if I could use it. I'm like, definitely. So this is here a new little item I have. My new logo will be on this and everything on the lid of it. It's right down on here because you guys know I love my headsies. And I introduced this yesterday on my sale, so I wanted to show it to you guys. So it is a thread conditioner of beeswax. And I just put my thread right through it, gets the beeswax on my thread. Now it's all ready for me to put through the needle. And I can put my lid right on it, and it helps keep my beeswax all good to go. Hey, Aisha. And then these are beeswax inserts that I sell, that I make. I need some light down here because that just seems like way too, let's see. There we go. So this is beeswax, and it's an insert that I'm selling. So you can buy the case and the insert for 20, or just the insert for 10, or the case for 10. Your choice. So once I get the wax on there, and it does not take a lot, you don't gotta like dig it down in there or anything. Now I'm all ready to go to start sewing. All right, got a couple here all pinned up, ready to go. Hey, Aisha, how you doing, sweetheart? And you have a couple of my members already bought some yesterday of those. So if you're interested, all you gotta do is email me. And if one of my mods can drop my email, that would be great. So what is everybody up to this morning? Oops. Okay, I gotta figure out how to try and go about doing this where I got a better view out because I need a wider angle camera or something. I think I cut this thread a little too long because I'm getting tangled up on everything. So we're just gonna remove that clip for right now. A thread's not tangling, I'm just getting caught on everything around it. Thank you, Mike and Michelle, both. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. Now these here are ones that I did do the whole like I'm gonna fix this camera really quick, guys, because it is bugging the snot out of me. So I am going to turn off this one camera really quick. Let's see. We're gonna put you over here on the meat just for a second. Just not happy with this angle lately. I don't know what it is. It's like whenever I'm doing my handwork, I'm not happy with it. Yeah, let's see. There we go. I like that better. That's a little bit better. Let's see. That'll work, I think. I hope. Okay. Get my screens back up over here. There we go. Yay, Big Brother's getting us some coffee. I'm about to do a pillow cover. Awesome sauce. Dawn says I'm basting a quilt together. Awesome. And Michelle says I had 3 more aprons to make. Awesome sauce, girly. I love your aprons. Your aprons are so cute. I would never remember to wear one if I had one. I mean, I have the half one that I made myself whenever I was doing my craft shows, but I would never remember to put it on. See, good camera angle. Awesome. Thank you, Big Brother. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta do something. I'm like, because I want you guys to see all the pretty stuff. Hey, Andrea, how are you doing, sweethearts? You know what? Let me turn on my CC on here. There we go. Kind of like the Zoom closed captioning better because it seems like it actually trying catches the words correctly. Way better than what YouTube does because YouTube is funny sometimes. It's like, really? That is not what I said. But hello, Branka. How you doing? Ooh, Diana says she is working on her headsies. Girl. And anybody that ordered from me yesterday, you will be getting your invoice today. I'm going to work with Michelle after my live stream so we can get the invoices sent out. That way there we can get that taken care of because I cannot ship anything until I have the invoices sent. It's like, duh. Okay, so I got the first one sewn on. So now I'll just clip my thread. And then I do another, and then I instantly try and pick up my needle and thread back up. And I try and, so I don't know if you can see the thread or not because it's like a really light gray. So the thread is like right there. So what I do is I try and put my needle like right about, let's see. I'll lay my needle right about here. There we go. Right about there on my finger. And then I'll try and wrap the thread around it. So I take the long end of the thread here and I wrap it around 2 to 3 times. This thread here, I like to do 3 times. And then I just hold on to the area that I wrapped it around and pull it through and gives me a nice small quilter's knot right here on the end. So I got a nice small little knot right there, which helps keep my stuff from coming loose. But this is the one I'm doing right now. Match up my corners nicely. Put me a clip down here at the bottom so that way there I don't have to worry about anything. This is one I just had. Nope, that don't have a knot in it. Hey Mona, hey Jessica, how are you guys doing this morning? And Miss Mary G and Loretta Blevins, how are you guys doing? My mornings are just not the same anymore lately. Ever since Donna has not been going live, it is. Oh no, okay, I'll have to look into that, Andrea. I'm so sorry, honey. I'll try and go ahead and turn that off. Let me see. Caption settings. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, how is that? Is that better for you? Let's see. Are they going to work now? Hello. Captions work. Okay, let me know if that is working and if you are seeing that and everything. Let's see. We got Mona and Yo Petty G. Good morning, beautiful. I hope you are having a great day. At which stage do you pull the papers out? So everything I have ever seen, because I watch a lot of videos, I'll talk with Zaza and a few others that do English paper piecing. So I pull the papers out whenever I have something going, a stream going around the main piece, or just whenever I need more papers on right now. Regular YouTube CZs are fine. Okay. I have a box of Hetsies just sitting here. Awesome sauce, girl. Pull them babies out and let's use up them scraps. Because we all know we all got scraps. And yesterday on my live stream, I actually done some of the adorable things like this right here as to some of these blooms that I had completed and made quilted postcards out of them. Had to do it a little bit larger than what the Ian template was, which was a bummer. Because the width of this, using 1-inch hetsies, the width of these came out to be where I needed the area to be 5.5 instead of 5. Let's see, it was the Zoom captions. Okay, Mario Hanson, good morning, lovely. My mom left her papers in, such as Crunchy Pillow. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to leave them in permanently because when you go to wash it, it's gonna get all ugly. I mean, it's paper. Oh, I believe your cat loved that pillow. I really truly believe that. That is funny. Let's see here. Let me look at something. Alrighty. Okay, I just want to check to see how the captions look and everything on the other side compared to this one here as well. And it looks like we're doing okay. So, alrighty then. Cool, cool. Yeah, Mona said she leaves them in until she runs out of papers. Yeah, it's pretty much what I've been doing. Whenever I get low on papers, then I'll try and pull them out from the center of other ones I've worked on. But you never want to pull Like for this one here, the outside ring will be the pinks. So you never want to pull the outside ring of them off without having something to stabilize it. Because you got all those bias edges and you don't want them to lose their shape or get wonky or anything like that. My screen is black. Anyone else? Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, good. I'm glad it's not my end. No offense, Mona. I pick out most of it before washing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like this one right here, whenever I get it done, I would try and take out the center, but I would leave all the outside rings of them in. So that way there, then I got something to work with and help stabilize it until I get it all in. For the ones I'm sew basting, I don't even take that string out. I just leave it in there. As long as I can get my paper out with no issues, I leave it in there. I'm like, why make up more of a fuss and hassle than what's needed? And I don't know why I cut my thread there. And that knot was not large enough. My watch is going nuts here. I had to reboot my watch and repair it to my device, unpair it and repair it to my phone, and it's just been nuts lately. I think I need to go in there and change the settings of what all is going to give me the notifications, because I don't need notifications of every single app on my phone. I pick up most of it before washing. Miss Linda says, "Good morning, Mike and Mona. Head to feed the animals and water veggie plants in small garden. My sweet potatoes and green peppers are coming up nicely. More basil and tomatoes. Awesome sauce. Oh, that just sounds so delish. There I is. Alrighty, too funny. So wait, you get tiny scissors and cut out the paper. I thought EPP was nutsy. No, I don't cut out the paper. So what I do is, okay, so I got one right here. So, and yes, I had tiny little scissors. These were gifted to me. I don't remember by who. Hey, June, how you doing? So let's say this one right here, I just pressed it. So after you get done sewing this up at this bloom, you want to make sure you press it with a really nice hot iron to get all your papers, because that way there it gets all your papers all nice and flat again. So what I do is I try and take this right down into the center. I just put it at an angle so that way there's up against the paper underneath there, and I just pop it right out. That way there, it's nice and flat. My paper is all good to go, and I can try and put it back over here in my box. This is what I store my papers in, my 1-inch headsies. I bought this set off of Amazon. It was a pack of 400, a 1-inch headsies, a cardstock, and it's nice and sealed up. And plus, it looks super cute because I mean, it's hexagons all over the place. It's like a hexagon explosion box. I love this thing, and it's a hard plastic, so I love it. It can stand up, it can lay down, whatever I want. So, but that's how I take out my papers, and I just do it while I'm watching TV. Yeah, these here came with a hole in the center. If they do not have a hole in the center, because I do have some papers that were originally sent to me that don't have the holes in the center, what I do is I make sure that it's sharp and I poke a hole. That way there, when I get ready to remove it, I already got a spot for my scissors to go in and grab. And you just gotta be careful. I keep my finger underneath it so that way there I can make sure I don't poke through the fabric. Because you don't want to poke your fabric out. It's not nice. Fabric don't like it when you poke a hole in it. It gets very angry with you. Good morning, Miss Susan Urel. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, so this set here, I ordered off of Amazon. And I will post let me go grab that link really quick. off of Amazon for you guys because I actually ordered it off of Amazon and I love it. They are absolutely amazing. The only downfall is when I ordered them, they do come where there are two stuck together at a time. So you just got to try and pull them apart. And they're not hard to pull apart. So where is that share icon? There it is. So there is a link to order these here. They are on Amazon and for $16 for 400. And believe me, I've not went through the entire box yet, but I've already been putting some back. Because of some of them, I do like the quilted postcards. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Big brother, are you kidding me? Ooh, he goes, Donnell, I can teach you how to make that box and then make more and attach it to rows to a giant Etsy roll box. Did that make sense? Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would be so awesome. You, dude, you make it. You create it. You know I love my headsies. I love anything to do with headsies. I mean, for one, headsies is the shape that bees do their hives in and con and contain their honey and their pollen. So, I mean, of course I love headsies. Oh, and I got to order new stickers because I have now created myself. Well, technically, I have my son help me on creating myself a new logo. And give me just a second and I will show it to you guys because I already had keychains made of my new logo. Let's see. I now have lightweight plastic hexagon pieces that I can pull out after stitching. Awesome sauce. We need Merle on the panel. I once used wash away stabilizer as my pattern pieces, and that was an expensive project, but it came out beautifully. Oh my gosh, I believe it. I thought about that, but I was like, no. I'm like, I want the least inexpensive thing. I've tried doing like the Ace Hardware flyers that you get and everything that are on like a cardstock, but there's too plenty of a cardstock. Those papers rip so easily. I'm like, no. Hey, Shelly Sauce, how you doing, sweetheart? Susan said, yesterday I spent time basting headsies for my long-term project for a full-size mattress bed. Oh, awesome sauce. Hey, Vintage Joe, how you doing, girl? How's you doing? Oh, how is my baby Gemma and my baby Jessie? How's my babies? Oi, oi, oi. So be careful when you're stitching up hexagons, because otherwise you wind up making a little hetsy boat or a canoe. What do you want to call it? A little hetsy pet animal. I stitched up this side here and I shouldn't have. I just got busy sewing while talking to y'all. So we got to pull out Victoria's twin, Vicky. This is Victoria, my sewing machine's twin. Her name is Vicky because she is Victoria's sister. It's a little sister. So this is Victoria, my seam ripper for whenever I'm doing my sewing machine. And then this came with a set, so I've named her Vicky because she's the little sister. Aw, the babies are chilled and napping. I use cottage cheese lids to cut my headsies out, and they last forever. I believe it. Now, when you're unpicking this, you got to be extremely careful. Because you can very easily pick the threads of your fabric and ruin the edge of your fabric. I know what I did wrong. Turns out I didn't even sew this seam here. I sewed this seam up here. So I put it together and then I stitched this side instead of this side where I was supposed to have been stitching. Like a complete ding ding. So we're gonna put Vicky off to the side right here, just in case she wants to come out to play again, then she's ready. A little bit left on this one. Let's try this again. This time we're gonna put the clip over here so I don't stitch the wrong side again. Now I know why I automatically put it there. Yes, I love all the repurposing. Anything we can keep out of the landfills is amazing. The babies are chilled and napping. Do they got full tummies? Mine were being all wild and crazy this morning, giving lots and lots of lovin's. The secret to the plastic hexagon is the two holes in the center of the template that I run a thick thread through to pull it out with. Oh, awesome sauce. That is very smart. Any other cool tricks, Muriel? Yes, girl. Tell the secrets. We like secrets. Tell all the juicy secrets. Now, I am going to do a giveaway. We got some patterns here to give out that I can mail out to you. Anyone in the world, not just United States. So any of my out of US people can participate as well. So give me just a moment and I will get that figured out or set up for you guys and show you the pattern. I don't have any useful secrets. Girl, yes, you do. You always got useful secrets, my love. There we go. Now I got the correct side. Con stitch on. Okay, that one's getting a little too short. Okay, so for this one here, this one here is called Charlie, Trisha Lynn Mallory, Orphan Quilts Designs for Rosa Villa Designs. It is a good pattern for a panel or for some piecing that was done, intricate piecing or whatnot, applique, whatever. Anyone in the world, where is Giovanna and Zaza? Right, Mike? Mike goes, ooh, me. But I gotta set it up, so give me a moment, big brother. Grab that Nightbot. And this one here we will do as It's going to be all lowercase. And the name or the word that we are using is Charlie. All lowercase, and the word is Charlie, the name of the pattern right here. Okay, I already started it, so I'm going to let that run until I'll set it right there so that way there you guys can, let's see. Fly by the seat of my pants. Hey, oh, that's a fun one. We made kits for at work with different panels and charm packs. Awesome sauce. The irony of Charlie. Yes, dude. I seen that and I just started giggling because I instantly thought of you. Okay, I don't remember if I did the wax on this thread here yet or not. So since there's more people in here, this here is a thread wax conditioner box that my son makes, 3D print. It can be printed in any color. We sell this box and inserts, which is beeswax insert for $20 for the set. And if you want just the box, it is if you want just the box, it is $10. If you want just the insert, it's also $10. And it measures by the outside ring. Let's do this where I don't have stickers at. 1 3/4 hexagon on the outside right here. And then the bottom of the case is 2 inches. And it holds one that is, and the insert, well, this here is, let's see, 1 inch deep. And my insert is 3/4 inch. Just because that was just the size of my mold. So what we're going to do is, do I have a knot on either end? I do not. So what I'll do is I try and just put it right through here into one of the slots. And I just slide it on through. And it lubricates the thread as it's coming across the wax. So that way there, it keeps it from getting all tangled up. Yes, dude, it is refillable and I sell the refills. And plus it also makes it so that way there, you don't have to lick the thread. It's so nice and easy just to thread the needle. Yay, drive time. Not yet. See, I can't put this stuff in my Etsy shop, Jessica, because every time I put anything in there that's list beeswax, someone keeps removing it because Etsy's saying it goes against the regulations of animal product. I could probably put it in there and just leave out the fact that it's beeswax, but then I could get flagged for not giving that information. Mike goes, I cut my cheesecake that way. That is funny. Yes. I've already told the guys what your order was, Andrea, so that way they can start working on your order because you got some pretty stuff coming, girl. Let's see. Hey, Katie, how you doing, sweetheart? I absolutely love this. I get 0 tangles in my thread since I've been using this. And I started using it last night. So you guys see, I already started doing this last night of using this. And so you can not really even tell like where I drug my thread through. So this is going to last like forever. I mean, let's see. I can very, very faintly see. Like right there, you can very faintly see the 3 little marks where I've already drug my thread through it. So I mean, this will last quite a while. This wax will be good for like up to 6 months, if not longer, which is the whole purpose of the vitamin E that I put into the mixture whenever I'm making it. Do you have Square? They provide a free website. I do have a Square, and I just found that out this morning. Do you know that? I've had Square, girl. I've had my Square that I've been using for like 3 years now since I was doing my craft shows. And so that way there I could be able to take card payments. I never knew that they provided a website until I happened to click on something in the app this morning and found that. I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to get that all updated because I already got all my stuff listed. I just got to take pictures of it all and put it on there. And then I'm going to start sharing that website. So that's actually what I'm going to be working on this week. But yeah, I can actually get pictures because I already got pictures of all my colors and everything that I could offer and all. So the color options and everything, I already got all that there. Yeah, and I do all my invoicing through whenever people order from me through a sale like I had yesterday, then I do all my invoicing mainly through the Square. Because if people select that they want to want the option to pay through Cash App, then I still process it through my Square because because then they can pay through Cash App for it. They can click the link and be able to pay Cash App through there. And I absolutely love it. It is amazing. I can't find my device, but I still have the app on my phone. And I don't really have a purpose to try and do it through my device anymore because I mean, if they're in person, then I can just do tap to pay. Yeah, Etsy is horrible. I've gotten to the point where I don't even put my stuff up on Etsy anymore. I just show it to you guys and word of mouth, stuff like that. So whenever I fold these over, because now I need to stitch on this edge here. So what I do is I fold this over, and on this far end, which is where my stitching will stop at, I take a needle, I line up my 2 corners just beautifully of how I want them to come out nice and evenly. So that way there it gives me a gauge of where to put my clip at. So that way there everything is nice and evened up and measured out properly. I could use a needle that had the thread on it, but I wanted to show you guys. Thank you, big brother. He goes, wow, the beeswax, fascinating. If my 5 found tabby kittens on Mother's Day, 3 have survived, 2 failed to thrive, runts the mom is doing on her babies. Doting on her babies. Aw, I am so sorry that you lost 3 of them. That is so sad. Or so sorry that you lost 2 of them. That is so sad. And tabbies are hard. Let's see. Do do do. Oh wow. So Mike says it's true. Martha Stewart told me to cut my cheesecake with floss. Never turned back. That is awesome. I've been playing with it a bit. It's pretty easy so far. I'm just not live yet. Not a worries at all. I cannot wait to get in there and play with it some more. But let me know if you have any questions because I may know some stuff that you don't. Like it's great for sending out invoices for orders. Like if I have a sale and I try and show people my stuff and they want to order it, it's great for doing invoices. I absolutely love it. Beeswax slats for centuries. They have found beeswax on sunken ships for 1700 from 1700s that is still good. Oh wow, that is insane. Hey Zaza, how you doing, sweetheart? Let's see. And as you guys notice, a bunch of my members in green, as well as Mike and Michelle and Melissa and Janet, all have like different little icons on the back of that behind their thing where that used to be stars. I made up new little emojis using all of my pets. I got the triplets. We got Loki up there. I think Loki was the 1 year one. So if you are a 1 year member, yep, Loki was the 1 year one because Mike and Michelle both hit their 1 year mark. So they both have Loki behind their names now. We got Pitsy, Chewy, Luna. I think Quasar's in there too, as well as Sky and Kiwi. And I believe if you look in the emojis, I believe my members even have some special emojis now too. Yes, dude, you should feel special. You got Loki on your name. At this stage, I feel safe to give them names now. Bon Bon, Tigger, and Pat Julie. Oh, I love it, Mario. That is so cute. Yeah, Orange Tabbies, you gotta have a Tigger in there somewhere. Yes, kittens are so adorable. Darn Missouri Star just got a notification on my watch. 25% off panels. And I go away. Quit trying to make me spend my money. I got 3 on. I just need 3 more. So around each hexagon, you need 6. I need to, and then what I'm thinking of is once I get a bunch of these done up, because I need 7 of these done to make another one of these. What I'm thinking is if I have enough of that, of this fabric, I'll be using this white tone on tone, and that'll be my outside lining for around these here. So that's how that would look. So instead of the black on how I have on this one here, it'll be the white tone on tone batik fabric. Because this is extra fabric that I had left over. So that's what I'm thinking, but I need to count to see how many of the black ones I have up there so I can make sure I have enough of the pieces of that before I start that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. So the winner of the Charlie is Zaza! Girl, you won this pattern. Congratulations, Zaza. I will get this out in the mail to you, sweetheart. And I already have your mailing address from where you filled out the registration. So that will be going out tomorrow. And so now we're going to start up a new one. Our next one is going to be let's see. Right, guys? Y'all are totally loving those little new emojis, aren't you? Hey, Sean, Moldy Lasagna's in the house, guys. Oh, I know, Michelle. Let's see, I try to make lives, but I have all my grandkids living nearby and they keep me busy. I believe it. You know, family first. That is the most important thing, Sean. Oh, the we are learning to walk. So cute. All right. So this one here, we are going to do mint. Mint. M-I-N-T. So let's get busy entering for that contest, guys. Oh, 1 second. Hold off. I don't know what happened, but everything on here froze up all of a sudden. Let's see here. First, let me set this up here properly so you guys can see it. Hold on just 1 second, guys. I gotta reset it. Okay, now I'll do it. Okay, I need, let's see, Michelle and Andrea, I need you to redo yours. Everybody else is good. We'll let this run for about 5-6 minutes or shorter. We'll see how many people enter and all. Let's see, get my screens back all up here. There we go. I won't enter, that would just be greedy. Let's see. All the headsies I have were handcuffed from American hotel registration folio cards from 1960s. My mom owned a Holiday Inn at the time. Oh, wow. That is really cool, Sean. Zaza says, if it was chocolate, I would be there. Yes, girl. Have to show up every single time for all the chocolate in the world and be greedy. Hey, Gladys, how you doing? Yes, Gladys, enter the word mint for a chance to win this pattern right here. It is a Villa Rosa Designs pattern by Heidi Cook, and it's called Mint Julep, and I will mail it out to anyone in the world. Yes, chocolate, Mike. Chocolate, chocolate. Ooh, chocolate mint. I'm not entering any contest. I win too much money on lottery tickets, so I'll just step aside and pass the luck on to the next person. Girl, you could always take the chance of winning. All I ask is that if you have won once today, then don't enter again, so that way there gives someone else a chance to win. Hey, Patty C, how you doing? Yes, girl, enter for the chance to win. Missed you yesterday, Patty, at the sale. I see that you registered and then you didn't come. I'm guessing you had something that came up. So now I just got to stitch this side here. So I just fold this I try not to put too much of a crease into my papers. You can use the iron before you take the papers out. Use the iron to do a nice hot press, and it will straighten it all right back out. I just don't do it all the time, so. Hey, Melanie, how you doing, love? Yes, anybody that's just coming in, type in the word meant for a chance to win this pattern right here. I will be mailing this out to anyone in the world. Good morning, so Terry. How are you doing, beautiful? Gorgeous, gorgeous. How's you doing? Yep, work is crazy. About to head in again. Month end is always an OT feast. Yes, girl, I hear you. Go take advantage of that OT. There is nothing wrong with that. Just know that you are missed and we love you. And I'm glad that you're okay. And there will always be more chances. And anybody that did register for the sale, Michelle and I have already discussed it. If you registered for the sale, or if you were not able to register for the sale and you would like to see the items that we are offering, you can feel free to either email me or message either one of us, and we will gladly set aside a Zoom time that works for both of us as well as you to be able to show you the items again. It is no problem whatsoever. Oh no! Melanie is at the ER. Hubs has blood clots, getting them removed from the lungs. Oh my gosh, girl. I am so sorry. I will definitely keep you and the hubby both in my prayers. Keep me posted on what's going on, please, honey. OT feast, I love that. Yes, dude. I love seeing it on my paycheck. I just don't like working it. Thank you, so Terry. Yeah, I declared Hetzies as my shape. Granted, I had to share it with everybody else, but it's gonna be my signature shape. I love hexagons because hexagons create beehives or honeycomb or gorgeous pictures and stuff, as well as a great way to introduce my new keychains. My new keychains. And this, as soon as I get it fixed up, will be my new logo. It says Donnellesstitchery in the center. It's a little hard to see on the keychains, but it says Donnellesstitchery in the center, and it's a hexagon with a honeybee chasing the stitching. But that is my new logo. I'll be changing from the heart to the Hetsy and changing the scissors out for a honeybee. Zaza says, excuse me, you cannot take the headsies. Zaza, I'm not taking them. I'm borrowing them as part of my design now. I say, well, it depends, Terry. Laugh out loud. I'm always a bit off. Dude, you are not a bit off. You're just quirky. Mike is not off. He is quirky. There's a big difference there. And we like Mike when he's quirky. So it makes Mike and his glitter. Let's see. No, you're not, big brother. La 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 la. I thought something happened. You said OT and I thought occupational therapy. You meant overtime. Yes, sorry. Let's see. Good morning, vintage style by Joe Bunny Mama. That was from So Terry. Just don't take his glitter fabric away from him. Oh no. See, he would give up that glitter fabric before he gave me that Prince purple fabric. Oh, and these are $5 each. These hexagon keychains are $5 each, or all or a set of all of them for 25. So essentially you get one for free if you order a set of all. But anytime you guys ever want to order anything you see of mine that I make, that myself or my son makes, then you can all, dude, I'm going to get that cherry wood. One of these days, I'm going to wear you down. And you're just going to hand it over. Be like, here, get off my back. Okay, the winner of the mint julep is Irish Cell Lady Miss Linda. Girl, you want a mint julep. I already have your mailing address, so you do not need to send that to me. I love my little stickers. Alrighty, we are going to do one more giveaway before the end of the day today. And this one here is going to be, let's see if I can't find it. Yes, Mike, the dog print for the dog tag would be super cute. Okay, so I got that one set up. Let's see. Oh my God, not the cherry wood. I love the paw print for a dog tag. Yay, Linda. Woohoo! Mike goes another. Woo! So this one here is Heritage by Villa Rosa Designs. Super cute. It's like a 4-patch in the center with long thick strips in the center on each section there. I'm thinking it would look better if it had this here on the top and on both sides as well to outline it, and then a nice, beautiful color around the border for a solid border. But that's just my personal opinion. This here is a 45 by 59 quilt top pattern and everything. It's a nice little throw or a large child size. And the code for this one here that you can enter is ROSA, ROSA. While I work on threading myself some more needles. Get back up there, Rosa. And I am using this Aurifil thread. I have no idea the weight of this, but it seems to be working just fine. So all this thread that I was given and everything and all, it's like it's working beautifully, but I don't know the weight of it. I don't know how to read it whenever it's not, doesn't specify WT after a number. And Mike, you can definitely turn. Okay, Mike says he has this one, so I will abstain. That fellow, this Rosa, she gets around. I wouldn't say that too loudly. She might get offended. Looks like 40 weight. Here, this is what the bottom. Let's see if I can't get it to focus in on this. Hang on. So if you can tell what that weight is somewhere, then please tell me, because I have no clue. All I know is it's thicker than what my usual hand sewing cotton is that I use. By the spindle color, let's see, bracelet entering the contest. How are you, Sean? That's so Terry's asking. Orange spool is 50 weight. Oh, okay. Awesome sauce. I did not know that. Thank you, Melissa. My brain just went completely kaput. And anybody curious, this is a thread conditioner and thread conditioner box that my son made. It will wind up having my logo on top of it, not the keychain, but just the logo itself up on top. And so that way there it would be me, mine, all mine. But this is the prototype that he made using this beautiful silky green threading or filament. Hey, everybody's entering. Do do do. Yeah, I have no idea how to tell the weight of the thread. Like, unless it actually states it on there, I don't know how to tell. Okay, so since you guys know that about Aurifil, let me ask you on this here. So these here were gifted to me. Some of these are Aurifil, some are these are Gutermann's. None of them had the weight on. Like the Gutermann or Gutermann, whatever it is, says 100 millimeter, 110 yards, 100% polyester. I don't know what the weight is. This is, I'm not very educated on weight at the threads or educated on threads. So a lot of gorgeous yard fat threads, and I love them. They're great for doing this because the thread feels strong enough for doing this. And then I got some Aurifils here that are green, red, orange, and a couple of different tones, so like a dark gray and light gray spools. Okay, so mine says for Aurifil, it's a spindle color. Okay. So how do I tell with Gutermann, whatever it is, however you say the dude's name or the chick's name, whatever, guy or girl. I don't care whether it's guy or girl. How do you say it? Or how do you tell the weight of these threads? These are some beautiful threads. I love this rust orange. It's actually beautiful. Let's see. I'm good. So Terry only have been able to catch everyone at night. Orange spool is 50 weights. Mike says no clue with the Gutermann. Okay, Melissa, we're gonna have to have a talk about these weights for these threads because you seem to know a lot about it, and me and Mike have no clue. So we're gonna have to sit down and have a cheap chat. Gutermann tells you on this spool. It doesn't say. It says 33 yards, 100% polyester. Is the where it says 30M? Because some of them right there say 30M and some have 100M. Is that the weight? Come on, focus on this. Is that the weight right there, Zaza? Because this here was gifted to me. So I'm like, I have no clue. And the box doesn't tell me anything. This says sew all thread 100M, but not all of them are listed as 100 on them. So, but I love them and they work great for us. So, okay, Marielle said it's pronounced Gutermann. Okay, thank you. Finally, somebody is correcting me. Mike goes, Melissa is the thread whisperer. Does it say Tets somewhere? Let me look and see. No, it just has Germany on it listed. They got numbers of like, some of them are like, they got the color numbers on them. The barcode. from California with the area code 100% polyester. Some say 100 M, some say 30 M. It varies. Most of them are 100 though. Okay, like this one right here. This one has the weight on there. Shows that it's 60 weight. See, I'm very ignorant when it comes to the reds. Very ignorant on that part. Okay, this one I definitely would not be using on anything because it says wool thread. So this one, I don't know. I don't think I'll be using it. It's very, very fuzzy. So I think I'm going to be removing that one because, not saying I'm not going to use it, just not going to use it for my hand sewing. We got some gorgeous Aurifil variegated thread. It's going to be super cute. This in here I would definitely be using for something where it can shine. Maybe some embellishment on the quilted postcards or something. Then I got 2 spools of this here. Super gorgeous. I love variegated threads. I've never actually used them. So those 3 are gonna be fun to play with. Oh, awesome sauce. Thank you guys. So all is a standard weight. If you Google it, it'll tell you. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Okay, that's length in meters. Oh. You guys are rock. I love you guys. Mike goes, ignore me. Yeah, this was gifted to me, and I'm like, ooh, pretty. Like, I do a lot of different hand sewing projects. So I'm like, this would be something fun to play with. Mike, me too. Oh my God, it is so pretty. And I definitely just save that link and open it up. Ooh, awesome sauce. Oh, thank you guys so much for sharing that with me. You guys are all amazing. Let's see. Yeah, it is, Mike. I just glanced at it. That is awesome sauce. I love it. Love, love, love. Okay, we're going to draw to see who won this pattern here, which is my last Villa Rosa Designs one. I didn't keep any of them for myself, guys, just because nothing was like really like wowing me, which I might try and take a picture of and then just use my own measurements. Let's see. Where's that? There it is. Okay, so the winner of this one is Patty C. Okay, Patty, I already have your information from where you registered for the sale, so I do not need an email from you because I already had that. And I will get these all out to the mail to you guys this coming week, or this Monday, not coming week, this Monday. So all this stuff will be going out in the mail Monday, as well as some other orders I already have. But if you ordered something from me or from Michelle during this past sale, just know you should be receiving. Come on, get back up here. Okay. You know, you're just going to be a stink butt. There you are. Okay. So, Patty C won this one. Miss Linda, our sale lady, won this one. Zaza won this one today. And then Miss Karen won the other day, won this one. And Mitzi won this one. All of these will be going out in the mail on Monday. I have all your addresses, so you guys are all set on that. So I'll get those all out on Monday. And the best part is they will all come with my new stamps that I got, a Betty White. So my Betty White Forever stamps is what the stamp that you guys are gonna have on your thing. So I got some mailing I got to do. And then I got one order that needs to go out, which all I got to do is just try and print out the label and ship that out. See, Petty, see? Muriel rubbed off on you, sent you some good luck. Alrighty, let's see here. Make sure I have not missed anything. Ooh, Katie, don't make me squirrel, girl. I'm having a hard time with not squirreling lately. Mike, I bought two things of them. So one I'm saving, one I'm using. I bought one for myself for a keepsake because, you know, I love my Betty. Betty White was the most magnificent lady in this world. I love her to death. She was an amazing actor. She was an amazing comedian. And I love her like off the rails type of stuff. She's crazy. And I love her. Yes, dude. That's why I bought two. One to use, one to keep. I'm like, I gotta use it, so I gotta buy one to keep. And if my husband knows I try and keep him one for a stash that would never be used, he'd probably have a fit right now. Mama Debbie, mwah, 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 mwah. I love you too. So it's good morning all. Watching from the car. Can't chat. Love you, kid. Love you too, mommy. We all miss you, but I hope you're having fun. Have fun, fun, fun. I can't wait till you come back in the fall to tell us all about your summer vacation. Okay, guys, I gotta get off here because, yeah, I got stuff to do. I got my tutorial to record. So this evening, you will get an update on all the good stuff I have going on this week. Everything I've accomplished, everything I'm working on, everything that's upcoming. Tomorrow, you will have the tutorial of the quilt as you go, me putting two blocks together and how I join them up. So I am working on that. That has been something I've been working on. I kind of squirreled a little bit, so I got to get back into the groove. And then Wednesday night, so I'll probably have a block tutorial released on Tuesday as well. Because I've had someone ask me how to do a block that I made. It was my squirrel block swap that I sent out and everything and all. So someone asked me to tutorial on that, so I'm gonna give a quick tutorial on it and everything's super easy to do up and everything. I'll give the measurements and all because it's something I thought of myself. I don't know if it's a natural block out there or not, but I thought of it myself, so I'm sharing the wealth since it's my measurements. And then Wednesday night, I will be live doing foundation paper piecing, working on my lion. Every Wednesday night from now on, I will be working on my lion. If any other FP peers would like to come up on with me, all you gotta do is let me know, and I will be more than happy to send you the link. As long as you keep yourself professional or not so much professional, but being kind. And yeah, but everybody make sure you hit the thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed and you like the content I put out, please make sure you subscribe because I love having all my subscribers. I love each and every one of you guys. And also, yeah, just I want to be here to share the things I do with you guys. I want to help out anybody that has questions or needs help. And just have a good time and share our passion of sewing and quilting. It's really all my channel is about, just being here with each other and sharing. You so silly, Zaza. Nah, girl, you can be you. So just all I gotta say is we gotta watch the language. Because I can have a potty mouth. Mike can vouch for me. I can have a potty mouth, but we gotta keep it real. Oh, I see my little Loki bear up there. My little Loki. And all my babies. We got my Loki, my little Pitsy Poo, and my Chunky Monkey, and my little Luna Bell. Ah, they have all gotten so big. Okay, guys, come back And I hope you enjoy the videos I have coming out. Stay tuned. My Sunday weekly updates and all will be posted this weekend or this evening. So bye guys.